Hey guys, and welcome to my first Planet Coaster tutorial. This video is not so much about how to build a building, but more about giving you the tools to build your own. I will show you the basics of building, so if you have played Planet Coaster before and you already made a custom building, this video may not be the right for you. Now let's start building. Select the Building tab and go to Custom. For now, we ignore all the fancy pieces here and go straight to walls. Just select the wall of your liking. For this video I will go with a 4-meter stucco wall and recolor it to a very light grey. By tabbing Z on your keyboard you rotate pieces by 90 degrees. By holding Z and moving your mouse to the left and the right you can rotate your walls freely, if you have unchecked Angle Snap. If Angle Snap is on, you can rotate it by the angle you selected. Now just place the wall by pressing the left mouse button. If you misplace a piece, you can delete it by pressing the right mouse button, or simply undo the last action by pressing Ctrl and Z. If you have auto snapping turned on, you can stack your walls easily. When you're ready to place a roof, go to the Roof tab on the left and select the roof of your liking. I go with a scallop tile roof with a slope of 4 meters and recolor it to a dark red. If you got auto stacking turned on, the roof will automatically stack to a straight wall. On a sloped piece, it will stack automatically to the highest point of the piece underneath. But don't worry, you can raise and lower all pieces by pressing Shift and move your mouse up and down till it's in the right position. Now we got one side of the roof. We could repeat placing the roof on the other side, or we simply duplicate the roof we just made by clicking the first tile, holding down Ctrl and select the other. When you have everything selected, just press Ctrl and D to duplicate. By pressing Z, you rotate the selection by 90 degrees. Just place it by clicking the left mouse button. And here we got the basic shape of our building. Now it's time to get a little more advanced. Since I'm going to build an alpine building, I want to add wooden columns for the timbered look. So I go back to the Wall tab and scroll all the way down to the bottom and select the 4-meter wooden column. I'm recoloring it to black. Make sure you have Add to Building and Align to Surface checked. Now point the column on the wall of the building. But this time we press X on the keyboard, which opens the 3D gizmo. There we got 3 arrows, one for each axis. Just click and hold one of these and move your mouse to move the piece. If it's on its position, click the check button or simply click somewhere outside the 3D gizmo. Now just repeat it till you finish placing your columns. If you're unhappy with one of these, just select the piece you want, press X again and adjust its position. Now we go to the Doors and Windows tab. Select the Door tab, pick a door of your liking and recolor it if needed. Press X again to precisely place your door. Keep the 3D gizmo open and go to the Windows tab and select the window you like. As you can see, it's on the same spot as the door we just placed. Use the 3D gizmo again to adjust its position. Now I want to add horizontal beams, but instead of going through all the pieces again, just select the column we placed earlier, press Ctrl and X to duplicate and open the 3D gizmo again, and press X again to get into its rotation tool. Click on the axis you want to rotate the piece and move the mouse. Now move it to the position you want it to be. For a bit more detail, I will add the wood post decoration to each vertical column. Don't be afraid to think out of the box. Some pieces fit better in a way they aren't supposed to be placed in the first place. Just try it, you can't lose. Now I want to place horizontal beams above the door and the windows. You can place them again or just select the horizontal beams and duplicate them by pressing Ctrl and D. Press Shift to adjust the height. By default, the grid's height is 4 meters. If you want to be more precise, go to the right and lower the grid size. I go with 0.25 meters. By pressing Ctrl, you can move your selected pieces on the axis that will be displayed. Press Shift to move them up and down till they are on the right spot. Left click to place them. Use the tool you just learned to place the windows on the first floor. Now I want to add some small pillars in a 45 degrees angle next to the roofs by using the 3D gizmo again. After rotating it, I press the small button that says Use World Axis to move it on the world axis. Switch from world to piece axis again and place the pillar till you're happy with the result. Now you got all the tools you need to build your own amazing building. I will switch to a time lapse now and finish the building. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Have fun building and see you next time.